What's up, Stormy? You're the second person I've talked to today. First being my wife. Oh, how'd everybody sleep? For those of us that have just woken up. Oh, that picture of Albert. Cutie. Good morning. What are we doing again? Not much. We're almost done. Commission the power substate. Oh, right. We need to do resources. Steel beams. Let's just do it. The only way out is through, right? Where's the goddamn steel? Is there anybody over by the steel beams? We got people over by the beams by any chance? No. Yes, no. Everybody's in a million other places, huh? He's not powerful enough. We should drive somebody over. Man, I'm tired this morning. I slept like shit last night. How do I want to do this? Yeah, this will be fine. Oh my god, so much text. I didn't even look at the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning, hello, good morning. Been up for 4 hours because of 5-year-old woke up at 5 a.m. to change their overnight pull-up. Christ. First time catching stream. Good to see you. Do you have any inclination as to what type of game could have as much success with you as Roadcraft has had? I don't think there is one. Roadcraft 2. Although I couldn't sleep last night, which is great because I'm not awake this morning. But I couldn't sleep last night, and, I don't play this off stream anymore. Because I feel like I need to play it 100% on stream for some reason. So I've been playing Spray Paint Simulator. Played that till 2 a.m. last night. Spray painting a giant robot. Road trip video was absolutely incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's always a joy to watch Geoff. It's always a joy to be watched by typical Canby AU. I was about to say, we'll pick some up on the way. Not you, though. Not you. We don't need to pick you up. Literally just woke up. Same. I brushed my teeth, took a piss, put on yesterday's clothes, and came in here. I didn't even make coffee this morning. We're running late. I chose to sleep 10 minutes longer. Yeah. Make sure I'm going the right goddamn way. Been playing No Man's Sky, building Corvette badly, lol. I don't know if I should get back into No Man's Sky or not. I enjoy filming in it for backgrounds. But I felt like I did it too much, so I stopped I felt like all of our backgrounds were No Man's Sky for months there. Oh. You know what? Yeah. Let's just drag him. I wish I just had I don't have a... Oh, no. Fortunately, I don't have a... Can I just pick this guy up and throw him in? I probably can. Should just be able to pull you pretty easily. Yeah, we'll be fine with this. Maybe. We just upped the degree of difficulty on this pretty significantly. Probably shouldn't be doing it this way. That's okay, though. You gotta live a little, right? Otherwise, what's there gonna be to rescue when we flip over fucking 80 feet from where we're going? Don't you be being difficult back there. Stay straight with me. All right. There we go. Love that boat down there. It's my favorite parts of this map. Then I think we hook a big old right, probably. And then take it all the way down to the back. There's another bad boy. A couple of bad boys I could grab if I need to. This should do us pretty good. Oh, here's another vehicle we can come back and grab. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. This guy should be good for 3 beams, if not more, hopefully. Can you briefly drive like your Borderlands 4 Vault Hunter? Also, what level are you in Borderlands? I didn't play it anymore. I have a problem where once I play something on camera, I don't want to play it off camera again. I don't want any of the progress of that world to be missed, even if we never play it again, and that means I never play the game again. It's just like a mental thing. And I'm kind of in that with Borderlands right now, where I know Eric and Andrew probably played it all weekend. I know Andrew played it all weekend. I assume Eric did as well, but I didn't touch it, even though I thought I was going to, just because I didn't want... Yeah, I don't know. Just in case we film it again. I don't know that we will, though. I'd like to, but I don't know that we will. Let's tighten that rope a little bit, huh? Yesterday's clothes is key to a lazy... yesterday's clothes is key to sleeping in, so I didn't take a shower before I got started, which is also why I probably look so fucking... or feel so sleepy and groggy, because I like to take a shower within the first 5 minutes I've woken up, if possible. Now let's make sure we turn this into the right fucking place, unlike that one time. We want beams, not pipes. Beams, not pipes. Beams. 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 Okay. Pipes up top, beams down low. Good morning. Almond pleasure. No, it might be too early for this, but I thought I would let you know Roadcraft Part 11 is messed up on your YouTube. It's from the first map, like it should be Part 1, not 11. Oh, whatever. Whatever it is, it is what it is now. Part 11 is just gone, lost to time then. I must have double uploaded. It's unfixable. All those videos disappear after like 2 weeks, so there's no way for me to get it back. Okay, what's next? We got 3. I was right about... Oh, we should just go down and get that other truck and bring him back. Let's do that. He was just on the road. Sticking to just coffee today, says Mark. Man, I can't wait to get some coffee in me. Oh, speak of the devil. Not coffee, just a vehicle I can pull. Okay. What? Okay, goddamn. God, this guy slides easy, like. And we got 5. Do we? We got 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He's so high. This guy can be so wonky to control sometimes. Sorry to hear you didn't get much sleep, Geoff. Oh, that's okay. I've had plenty of sleep in my life. I can live without a night of it. I just don't know why I couldn't sleep last night. Oh, you know what? It's probably the fucking break show. I get so wired on days that I have a live on-camera performance like that, especially one where it's led by me and I gotta be the focal point of it, you know? One of my show I produce. Especially a show like the break show, which I love doing so much, but it requires a lot of energy in a good way. And then, so it always wears me out, but it didn't wear me out this week. It just amped me up, and I couldn't come down from it. But then on top of that, I don't know why. I couldn't come down off of being just fidgety and energetic after it. Get like a bunch of energy after a live action performance like that. I just don't know where to put it or what to do with it. It's like you become like, I don't know, electrostatically charged, and there's no way to dissipate the charge after the show's over. Probably should have gone for a bike ride or something. I just didn't have it in me. Time-wise. I was just watching a guy stream Apex Legends while on a unicycle and taking a shit to taking shit to chair players. Huh. I'll be back, then I'll sub. Hell yeah. We'll see you in a bit, Caesar. Coming off a break show high. Kinda, yeah. Well, the problem with the break show... Sorry, I lost my train of thought in there. I was trying to keep track of everything I'm doing. The other kind of problem with the break show... Wait, does it go to there? Or am I just putting it in the resource bin? I was about to drop it off in the resource bin, so if it actually goes somewhere, I should pay attention. It actually goes somewhere. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for the hearts. Very cool hearts. I haven't seen those before. I just have like a weird thing with the break show where its popularity is outsized to, I shouldn't say the popularity is outsized. The enthusiasm for it outstrips the viewers and the money it makes. People love it, and I love doing it, but I know that there's a way to make it a profitable thing so that it makes sense to do, and it doesn't, it's good for us, and I just haven't quite figured that part of it out yet. And it's one of those things where it's like the people who watch it like it so much and comment on it so much. If I could just get more people to check it out, because it just seems like it really resonates with the people that do watch it, and I have so much fun making it, but I have to make it successful. Although maybe you guys will be like, we really like your poster. Why don't you guys make the poster? And that'll be a avenue to something. Oh, am I going the right way? Probably not. God, who could tell? Who could fucking even tell where we are? All right, let's see. Let's reverse engineer this. Come back around through here. Definitely over this. Yeah, I've done this before. And then here. So I need to come up this way. And where am I? I'm right back here. I probably should back up and go back the other way. This is where mistakes are made. Let's make some mistakes. There's a very easy, clear path back, but it's long. I'm impatient. And I've never driven this. This isn't so bad. And I've been looking at it on the map for however many fucking hours we've been playing this level. Today's the day. Like that. Stream the break show for hours. Yeah. I do like it so much. Infrastructure selling one-off sign things. Yeah. Yeah. I've thought about that. I've thought about selling the stuff that we break in the moment to the audience. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like another level I'm not ready to get to right now. Maybe that's where we're headed, but I don't know. Also just like opening stuff up and sharing it with the audience, you know? It's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that would make a lot of money either. I'm not trying to nickel and dime everything either. It's not hard to explain. But you do want the thing that you're doing to make sense for the company. You know what I mean? Especially when there's a limited amount of time in a day for you to work on stuff. And so you got to really maximize the stuff you're doing, making sure it's the stuff that's the best thing for you and the company. Especially because I'm not getting any younger, you know? Did the daily breaks do well? Yeah, they did fine. But they don't do anything. Like, other than, you know, getting a bunch of views on TikTok, it didn't generate any revenue, didn't really drive any traffic anywhere. I guess I could try that aspect of it again for a week and see if it increases the views on the break show. I've never specifically pointed it in that direction in that way for regulation. I can see, you know, if that generates some sort of buzz, that would be cool. I could definitely try that. I will say, though, mostly my Geoff's Daily Rip TikTok exists just to repost live punk performances that I find on TikTok that I like. It's kind of turned into a punk reposting channel these days. Gives you vibes from Let's Play. Thanks. Probably because Gavin and I made Let's Play, and now Gavin and I are making this. So it's probably pretty similar vibes, you know? I don't mean that to be a dick. I just, in general, I assume, you know, that's the through line. Extra breaks for Patreon. I don't know. I don't like. We gotta be real careful what is publicly available and what is behind the Patreon paywall. And this is something I've always struggled with, and something we had to balance in Rooster Teeth too. The last thing on earth you want to do is give somebody something for free and then take it away from them, or give them the perception, even if that's not really what you're doing, by providing additional breaks. You don't want to give them the perception that you're taking something away from them, something that they saw before and now they can't see, and they don't have the extra money to pay $5 a month or whatever to see it because they're a college student, or because they're busy, or because they're fucking helping their parents, or because they're just don't want to spend $5 on you. Just, it feels like you're being slighted, I think, you know? I don't want anybody to feel like they're being slighted. Just tell them to kick rocks. Yeah, I've been making a pile on the left of just cards that I feel like could be... The easiest thing to do would just be to throw cards in the store orders and just say, like, just randomly insert one of these baseball cards in each store order. And I could probably get that done pretty easily. We just have to build up the inventory of cards that are funny. And, like, it would be cool yesterday off camera, or right before we did the break show yesterday, we went live on Instagram to promote, and I opened up one pack of AEW wrestling cards from that same blaster box that I opened up on week 1. And if you remember, or if you were there in week 1, I began the official regulation collection, picking the first card. It was this goofy-looking wrestler named Daddy Magic, which is such a great name for a fucking turd. And oh, man. Let's do this. Lazy style. I decided that that would be the first card of our collection. And because it's cheap, I'm trying to pick, like, you know, common cards so people don't have to spend a lot of money to collect. Anyway, so right before the break show yesterday, we went live on Instagram, and I opened one pack of those AEW cards, and it had 2 more of that Daddy Magic card in it. So I could very easily sleeve those, take those over to the merch people and say, throw these in a random order, you know? So maybe that's the way I'll do it. And you're not exactly out to try to get max dollars on everything. That is the truth, Stormy. We are not trying to nickel and dime anybody. We are just trying to, you know, make a healthy company that doesn't go under. And so it's not about like maximizing profits or anything like that. It's more about just making sure that the stuff you're working on makes sense to work on. You know, trust that the audience is going to support you. You just make sure that you're doing the stuff that they want to see the most. Or give them a way to support you if the project is a little different, kind of like a break show. I think this might be it. Oh, was that the vehicle I had over here that I was using? Shit. Can I? Yeah, let's do this. Let's use this bad boy. Let's see what we can get done with this big fella. When's the popcorn buckets coming? Hopefully for Christmas. That's the plan. We'll get them around. I mean, listen, I don't have dates, and I don't want to give you guys impressions of dates. Did I turn those lights on? Is that something they added? I don't remember this truck having this. You could trigger those on SnowRunner. I wonder if there's a combination that does it in this. I don't want to give you guys any kind of, like, I'll get in trouble with Eric if I list a date and it's not right, but hopefully we'll have them by like Black Friday-ish, you know, around the big holiday push. We'll have a Gerpler and the popcorn bucket and hopefully the fucking 5,000 coins that you guys tricked us into. It's not your fault. It's Gavin's fault, but now that we're on the hook for. I hope you guys want to buy challenge those little fucking Ians and Assholes coins, because we got all of them now. Thanks to Gavin. Nope. Not what I'm trying to do. Oh, you know what? That'll work. That'll actually work okay. Right? That's not bad. I don't sound like egotistical. I'm pretty bad at video games. I think that's well established. I made a career out of being professionally bad at video games. But I feel fucking good at SnowRunner and Roadcraft. Specifically Roadcraft in this moment. I feel like I'm good at this game. Oof. Getting a little bumpy. A little bumpy. Stop. Let's take this up a tad. Okay. There we go. Woo. God damn. do the easy one first. Since oh shit, yeah. We got this. This way. No. It's not gonna fall. It's not gonna fall. We're fine. We're fine. I can catch it. If it does, but we're fine. That felt good. That was nice. It was rewarding doing it that way. Oops. Drove right into that solar panel. I'm not going to get political here when I say this. I'm just looking at these solar arrays. I'm not, promise you, in no way being political here, but the war on solar heat, or solar energy, solar electricity, really bums me out. Don't understand why we can't enjoy alternative forms of electricity, like wind and solar. Right? What's wrong with harnessing the power of the sun? Yeah, they're dirty as fuck. It's true. They've been busy. The reason I believe regulation will continue to thrive is because so many of us here are OGs who will support you guys no matter what. And being much smaller in comparison, there won't be as much oversight and or overhead costs. So I'm sure it's still difficult for you guys, and we thoroughly appreciate you sticking it out for us. Oh my God, BTW, thank you. No, it don't let me give me. It's not hard. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's the kind of hard we're comfortable doing. And you guys have been overwhelmingly supportive. Like I said, we insane that we are where we are, and I'm not worried about like the future of the business or the health of the business or anything. It's more like I just said. It's just like you just want to make sure you're doing the best you can every day when you get up at your job to provide the best service you can. And in my industry, and in my case, that service is entertainment. And so I just want to make sure I'm providing the best entertainment that I can, you know, for you guys. That's all. And to do that, you got to make sure that the stuff you're working on just makes more sense than other stuff, because there's no shortage of ideas, you know? We have a bit barrel because we have so many ideas, we can't get to them fast enough. And so much gets lost. So, you know, you don't want to be working on an idea that's like a B- when there's an A+ that's sitting on the shelf. Just want to let people know that the Grid 2 and Autosport and Dirt 3 and Showdown are all having their servers shut down in November. So I'd pass this along for anyone who cares. Oh, it's good to know. Thanks, JCM. Wow. I guess those Dirt 3 servers can't stay online forever. I guess. Yeah, change is always scary. I don't think it's change. I don't think that's what's causing the war on solar. I think the war on solar is largely political, and I just think it's dumb that we politicize things as non-political as electricity. But anyway, not being political. Not. These are divisive times, so I don't want to get involved. It's nice scaffolding. Man, I've been spending so much time in scaffolding in Spray Paint Simulator. Scaffolding and this, the little lift truck. So much fun. I think that game is really fun. It's so... I went through a phase last night where I thought I hated it, but I was still playing it. And then at some point I was turned the corner and I realized, no, you really are enjoying this. I can't... It's a weird game. I don't know if you've played Spray Paint Simulator at any point. It's like stressful and relaxing at the same time somehow, which... All right. We'll see what she says.
Well, my friend, you're about to make history, or rather,
Bring the solar radiance lab up to its full glory. You get to deliver a one-of-a-kind steam generator from the desert base and install it. Ah, we're not done yet. Are you excited? Yeah, okay, great. This thing, don't drop it. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. All right, so one last mission then. Oh, but I'm at the desert base. That's nice. Eh. Y'all ever played Blur? Sounds familiar. I don't remember if I did. You could put cards or extra booster packs in a pair of socks and maybe even left socks and sell it to people and call them pack socks instead of pack sacks. Mark the Frog, you are steeped in the lore, man. You are 100% in now. You got it all. It's ludicrous. Sock packs. Sock sacks. Sock sacks. Sacks. Oh, shit. Okay. Back to the drawing board on that motherfucker. All right. What do we got? I could just pull a trailer, but is that the best bet? I have the Wayfarer. Let's go to the shop and let's look at what? Scouts, Roadworks, Cargo. The Wayfarer. Is that the one I was just looking at? Yeah. Too small, too small. That might... I think that Wayfarer is going to be better for us than that. That's not big enough. Yeah, it's this Wayfarer, huh? All right, let's grab the Wayfarer. Ah, it's so big. I don't need that much. Gee, well, maybe I do. Well, they're really sticking it to me on the last mission, huh? Jeez Louise. I guess I do need it. Hello, I'm new here, but if there is a war on solar, are you sure it's not one of an economic... Oh, Christ. I don't want to get into a whole political thing. I was just saying that I wish we didn't... And no, I'm not sure it's not a war on cost. Oof. Perfect. Ish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. What do you guys think here? Hi, Geoff. Are you and the Regulation Boys going to do more Roadcraft soon? It's up to them. I'm playing it every day. I want to play it every day. You got to convince them to want to play it. I can't make them play it. If it were up to me, we'd play Roadcraft and Sea of Thieves like every day. Nope. What am I going to do? if this is too heavy. This is gonna go poorly. Oh boy. Okay. Go ahead and take it in low. Nah, we're fine. Okay, let's figure out where we're going. We're going back to the solar array, right? Nope. And that's where we get fucked. I put solar on 3 years ago. Hailed 1 year later. Insurance paid for 2 times efficient panels. Cut payoffs to 6 years from 12. Hell yeah. Local government, not for government. Yeah. It's both, but I don't think there's a bigger. Use the heavy equipment transporter. I guess I'll have to. Let's see. Did I just go by it? Is it this Zix? Is this what it was? Must be, huh? Did you get to see the 120-foot tall baseball bat at the Louisville Slugger Museum? No, we didn't go to it. It did not. But that's okay. We saw a bunch of other stuff. We might have driven by it, but if we did, we didn't notice it. Okay. All right. Now. Spread out. I felt better about this other vehicle anyway. I'm glad we did this. This feels like a much smarter move. Cannot secure incorrect wheel position. Never Ah, there we go. Had to toggle the ramp. Never driven this guy before. Okay. Actually, let's look at the map. Make sure we're going the right way. We were about to fucking hard left. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. At least I was rolling all the way down the hill. That would have sucked. That would have really sucked. No sidewalls should let you balance it more. Yeah. Is there a flat? There is a flatbed option. Yeah, we're using it. This is my favorite way to spend my morning at work. Plugging away at spreadsheets and IT tickets while listening. Oh my God, spreadsheets. Hello, Albert. Oh, and Emily as well. Oh, thank you. I love you.
They're not as good as shit.
Are they good though?
I don't know, they were too hot.
They're hard.
Yeah, it's really hot.
You'll do in a pinch. It's not bad.
Yeah, but it's just like a pigs and blanket.
It's better than Shipley's.
It's better than Shipley's, but not as good as Shipley's.
Everybody says hello. Come hang out if you want. Emily has the day off today. She never has Tuesdays off. She's very excited. Look at this McDonald's coffee mug, milk glass coffee mug I bought yesterday at a little pop-up store. Oh my God. So excited to have coffee finally. I was so bummed that I slept in and couldn't make my coffee. And I was just sitting here quietly hoping that she would make it. But I don't want to bug her and ask. Black coffee is the best thing on earth. The best. I like that Albert's hanging out with us. He doesn't like to stay far away from me. We're pretty tight, Albert and I. Henry was Emily's dog. Like, she raised him from a puppy, and I loved him and I hung out with him, but he was always Emily's dog, you know? And, which was cool. I didn't meet him till later in life, but Albert is definitely my dog. We spend all day, every day together. He's my little shadow. Yeah, I was the dad who stepped up. His real dad is a good guy. Well, was a good guy. He's still a good guy. Really enjoyed this trip to the center of the regulation universe. Thank you so much. That was so much fun to do. That's a hard one to hold in. We did that, and then it's really hard to film stuff. It can be really hard to film stuff and then sit on it and not spoil it, especially when you make content 5 or 6 days a week across multiple shows and platforms and streams. It is like the amount of times I've almost mentioned something from that trip, or it was like on the tip of my tongue, or I caught myself, or stopped halfway through a word. Over the last 2 weeks, multiplied by all 5 of us doing it. It's ridiculous. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for this coffee. Don't care if a vehicle failed. No longer needs to succeed. We're past that. I don't remember where I recorded the cameo about farts. Somewhere around there. Yeah. Maybe I don't remember if we're in the car or not. Did you ever get a chance to see if the store has the ability to notify of things in stock? I think there's a sign up for an email list or something on there. Sign up to be notified when it's back in stock. I'd be surprised if that's not on there. I thought it was. I'm sure I can just ask El Famoso to add it. They probably won't charge us too much to do that. Oh, I can use my bridge. But I can tell you the patch shirt has been ordered, and it will probably... T-shirts come in pretty fast, usually. Oh, boy. T-shirts come in pretty fast, usually. The patch shirt, however, is a cut and sew custom. So it comes in It's a lot more difficult to get in. It takes longer to make. So we will not have more patch shirts in stock until closer to December. They're ordered, but it's not just like a, print-on-demand shirt. We got to actually get them cut and sewn overseas. And so it'll be like end of November, early December probably before they're back in the store, which is longer than I would have liked, but it is what it is. It's as good as we can get. Supply chain stuff is just never fully recovered from COVID. And then, of course, with all the tariff uncertainty, it's just made a lot of this merchandising stuff slower than I'm used to from, years and years of running the RT store. How can I support you best? Just by watching our stuff. If you want to get a subscription to Regulation, that would be the coolest. If you ever need a cameo for your friend's birthday or something, you can always order that. But mostly just hang out, chat, watch streams if you want. But if you're like looking to spend money, the single best way you can help me out, I guess, would be to help support the Regulation podcast in some way. So buy a Patreon or whatever. But I'd much rather you support the company than me, the individual. All of my eggs are in the Regulation basket. ETA on Fuck Face Off Season 2. Well, we haven't filmed it yet, but we've filmed all the intros, I believe. I believe the teams are all built. As far as I know, all the intros are done. I know mine is, and I'm pretty sure he got the rest of them done. So imminently, we just have to sit down and film it now. But I think that we weren't going to film 1 second of it outside of the intro stuff until we completed the reward and punishment from season 1. We just didn't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. And so now that we've done that, once everybody's in town and available, I imagine we'll get to it pretty quickly. So I would expect it in, October, November, somewhere around there, hopefully. Not September, probably. I gotta say, this truck, I was not jazzed to drive it, but he's been fine. It's really powerful. He's a meaty dude. Give me no trouble at all. Other than, I knew when I was doing this that it might not be the way to go. But oh. What am I doing? What the fuck is my problem? Where am I going? I could have sworn it put me up there somewhere. Oh, get up, ramp. Is that what that was? I'm making too much noise. I'm annoying my wife. She hates me. She's mad at me. Shut up. No, that happened. Fuck me. Why did I have to do this? That's all right. We got this. We're going to have to bring that. Mm-hmm. There we go. No, stop, thick head. Stop. He gets going and you can't fucking. Thank you. Tricky. It's probably good enough. I gotta pick that guy up. and drag him over here. I should probably just get over there with this truck. Wish I could. If this was SnowRunner, I could just detach the fucking trailer and move it myself, winch it around. But it's not SnowRunner. I am making problems for myself at the 11th hour here. It's probably good. Let's well, I guess let's get that crane back over here. He's probably good, right? Those boots were really $400. I want to say they were $300 or $400. Yeah, I had to buy them through an app, through the Mischief app when they launched, and it was like they were hard to get, and I had to like sit on it and like with most of their stuff. And yeah, I want to say they were $300 or $400. They're expensive, but I bought them fully expecting to use them in some regulation way. Well, fuckface way at the time, but yeah. So it was like I viewed it as a business expense back then. Although I think I paid for it out of pocket. I don't even think I paid for it out of pocket. I know I did. If the thought ever crossed my mind to make regulation trading cards. God, my wife loves me. She made me coffee and breakfast. She's the best. We had a like 150 card trading card set with inserts and parallels and patches and autos that was ready to go to the printer at regulation or at Rooster Teeth for fuckface. And it just you know, it died when Rooster Teeth died. Now we're not fuckface anymore. So those cards don't make sense. I also don't know where they are. I bet I could get my hands on them, but the templates, but it's all old, you know, references from like 2 and 3 years ago now, and it's beyond the scope of our ability to produce. But yeah, we thought about it. We were ready to do it. We were ready to go. We were ready to send them to the printer. We had it. Andrew and I did a bunch of writing on it. It was like a whole thing, and that guy really slid in there. Like, fucking, that was pretty smooth. I didn't want him to, but it was pretty smooth. This is not the good crane, but he was so much closer than the good crane. Let's see if he can be a good crane. He's doing just fine. Nailed it. Wow. Hell yeah.
Gosh, I can finally exhale. Never thought I could hold my breath for so long. You threaded a few needles there, but all in all, it was not bad. Ah, who am I kidding? Your
I agree. My performance was, it was a pretty intense performance on this map.
thick as an elephant. I'll be mad. Great job.
If they don't give you a bonus as thick as an elephant, what the fuck kind of phrase is that? to the hub. If you want to collect Pokemon cards, use the Pokemon TCG app. I don't. I've never gotten into TCG stuff. I'll open it up on the stream for you guys, but it doesn't do anything for me. Well, I can't go for long today because I have to record a RT podcast. Or not. RT podcast, man. I have been calling stuff off topic and RT lately. It's driving the guys crazy. I have a regulation podcast to record here in about 2 hours. Wave my idiot flag. But I do want to see this map. I'm definitely not back at RT. I definitely don't have an RT podcast to record today. This bad boy. Gotta love Freudian slips. Nah, it's just like I've been saying RT for 20. It's my whole world for like 25 years. So it just slips out still. It still just slips out all the time. All right, here we go. Last launch map. We'll dick around for a few minutes, check it out, and then I'll probably call it early because, like I said, I got to get ready for the regulation podcast. I think we're recording 70 something or other today. 73 maybe, 74. Scandinavia. Geothermal failure. Okay. What's the mail address, Jerky? Regulation Company, P.O. Box 13146, 111 East 17th Street, Austin, Texas, 78701. Would you use fracking? Oh, boy. We're getting political here. Okay. Explore the area nearby. Let's do it. Oh my God, we're out of the desert. It's nice to have some greenery for once. Mud. Look at all this mud.
Those countermeasures should include a few execs getting thrown into the slammer for life. But who am I to suggest things, right?
Scandinavia. Let's spend some time in Scandinavia in this game. Have any of you guys done this map yet? How do you feel about it? It's the first I've seen of it. Boom. Bring logs to the sawmill. You probably noticed this already, but the area is all volcanic rock. It's best suited for tracked vehicles. Great. Good to know. That is good to know. Is there a base? Let's switch to a tracked vehicle. What do you say? Take this little bad boy out. Is this who I want to take out? Or do I want to take this little bad boy out? The Tuz 303 is 5454. What is this? That's not what I wanted. This. 4435. Yeah. Okay, so we want this. Hell yeah. Look at this little guy. All right, we're going to go discover... Woof! We're going to take a little journey. After this, we'll call it a day. Thank you to everybody who subscribed today, or bidded me, or hot dogged me, or hearted me, or whatever. I do appreciate it. I haven't been very good at keeping up with the chat today. I apologize. I'm very excited to finish the map. Do you know the Swedish military use barcode readers to see which boats are in the harbor? They Scandinavian. There you go. Love SnowRunner, but not tried this one yet. I like it more. It's like the single-player version of SnowRunner. SnowRunner's only fun multiplayer. This game is super fun single-player. It was a pleasure hanging with you this morning. Thanks for the vibes, Geoff. No problem, BT Dub. Good luck with your work. This map made me fall back in love with the game after I was a little burnt out after the last two dry maps. The last two dry maps back-to-back were a little much. I agree. I was instantly excited to see foliage. Man, this thing, when it gets cranking left and right, it's hard to... It looks like I'm just going... Meh, 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 like an idiot, but... I guess I am, but it's harder than it looks, I guess. Just want to say how much I appreciate finding Deputy... Oh, Phallus O'Malice. Want to say I appreciate finding the deputy ball to you and the guys. It made a great early birthday gift. Going in a case today so I can get sever the head with it and tell them to become regulation listeners. That's awesome. I'm so glad somebody found it. We were a little worried because some of the street had been, the side of the road had been mowed, you know, and it was real overgrown right there by the deputy sign. And so I was a little worried like some street crew would come and just in a giant standing or riding mower and just destroy it without even seeing it. But luckily, I think it was close enough to the fence pole, and or maybe nobody came to cut the grass, and so it was safe. I'm just glad it made it into somebody's hands that could appreciate it. Well, shit. Gonna need some sort of a bridge here. Ugh. Let's back this up. Thank you. Let's do the full fucking thing, huh? Okay. What are we looking at? 3 logs? That's not bad. I do have a winch. All right. In the meantime, how do I get across? I don't know that I do. I don't know that I do, at least not in this little guy. Maybe I backtrack somewhere, or maybe I just try to hook a right here and see what we... Aim for that spot right there. The mower crews will hit anything and everything. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. I'm getting stuck here. We'll see how deep this is. Too deep. Too deep. Oh, come on. Come on. Disappointing. Are there logs? Can I go find 3 trees to cut down? That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, I guess up there's some trees. We're not going to cut any trees down today. Whoa, that was cool. Damn. We're not going to do that level of work. We're not going to build this bridge. We're just going to go see if we can drive around a little bit more. Maybe take that right turn earlier and see where that takes us. But I don't feel like getting into that level of it, especially because I got to peel off soon. There was a pile of logs, yes. However, that pile of logs, I'll check, but so far in the game, when you see a pile of logs like that, it's always just set decoration. It's not usable. The game wants you to go out and cut your own trees down, which I'm happy to do. I think this would be where we would turn this time, maybe? Oh, I don't know if that's going to help at all. Oh, there's really not a lot of trees, huh? Yeah, we'll just clear the fog up and see what goes on over here. I think we got our work cut out for us on this map, probably. Would make sense. It's the final map, final base map of the game, at least. What we got over here? Well, that's not looking good. That's not looking good for me. I don't think we're getting any closer to that point of interest. I think we might be cutting trees down next time we play, which would be tomorrow. Today's Tuesday? Yeah, I'll play tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm in the attic right now working on a giant Addison air handler unit for this McMansion, and I'm always flabbergasted by just the sheer amount of expensive and luxury goods people just shove away to never touch again. Ain't that the truth, Mark? Ain't that the truth? You get with your career, Mark, you get such an interesting insight. What? An interesting insight into humanity and the inner workings of different people, socioeconomically. You can see how, I don't know, how people live, I guess. Working in the attic's hot. I'm sure it's probably not comfortable. Cool. No trees here. Looks like they've already built a few bridges. Well, good to know. We can't go. What is going on here? There we go. Probably grinding a lot of these fucking stumps. See that being in my future. What am I getting caught? Let's see where I'm even going. There's no fucking roads here. Is this the end of the map? Yeah. So I guess I need to be going this way anyway. I don't think this helped me get any closer. No, if anything, I'm definitely further away. And I didn't. Hey, you know what, though? There's some fucking trees over here, at least. Got that going for me. Worst case scenario, I'll drive the I don't have any purple spawn tokens, so worst case scenario is I drive every vehicle I need over here manually. See, like all these trees right here would be awesome to use, but they're not available. You can't pick them up. This is clearly not where we're meant to be. We're just going to get a good view on the way out. Oh. Well, that's not... That's cool. I was pretty sure I was going to flip that. We build a bridge tomorrow. Do I have a terrain scanner? Yeah. I have to remember I have this. I never use it. But I imagine it's pretty fucking useful. Like, this is not bad. Gets bad. Just run this for a minute. 4-blower mini split system. I have no idea where this is getting us, if anywhere. But now I kind of want to just see it through. Can I cross? No. At least we're opening up the map a little bit, I guess. And we're getting closer. You think if we hit this full speed, we can jump it? Seems like we gotta try, right? I'm pretty sure we can't, but I feel like it's worth a shot. There you go, full speed. Come on. Come on. The adventure continues. If we crest the hill, can I connect anything? No. No winch. No. Come on, you motherfucker. No, there's nothing. Why are you saving this? I was saving this game. All right, we're going to go back. Tunnel exit base. We need 3 trees. We need logs. We need lots of logs anyway. So let's see. What's the infrastructure look like? Where's the trees? All right. Looks like we got a couple right here. Not too far from the spawn. Got some there. Nothing around. Oh, if we can get over here. It's on the other side of the bridge, of course. Or we... Fuck, or we just drive over here by the sawmill for a second. Let's see what's going on over here. Although it didn't look like much, huh? Not really seeing much. Let's go over to these trees back over here. Where were they? Can I get to them from here? I bet I... No. So I'm here. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This is going to be a whole thing? All right, well, we got problems to solve tomorrow. That's a problem for tomorrow, Geoff. Not looking good from a resource standpoint. Congratulations, you made a bridge. I wish I had. There are so few trees on the map, there's an achievement to cut down a specific 4 of them. Oh, good to know. All right, we are at 0% on Kernel. That seems like a good place to end it. The only way to go is up. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to listen to the Regulation Podcast every Wednesday. Don't forget to listen to the So All Right Podcast every Tuesday. That's today. And be sure to listen to Clutch My Pearls, my wife's podcast. This is me vomiting podcast options for you. Hopefully you'll check them out. Don't forget to check out Regulation Gameplay and the other supplemental stuff we have. And if you need me for anything, I am on Cameo at Geoff L. Ramsey. Also, if you want to watch this archive, it'll be on YouTube at Fake Geoff. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.